Hi there, this is Dominic Dejean Craig, and for today's video, we are going to talk about Black Lives Matter, Antifa, Portland, Minneapolis, Chicago. We're going to talk about Donald Trump. We're going to talk about Joe Biden. And we are going to start off tonight by talking about Lori Lightfoot, the mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot. Now let's talk about this Gary Coleman, Bilbo Baggins looking hoe right now, running Chicago. This Beetlejuice looking, my goodness, man. She looked like Yoda. She looked like Black Yoda. Okay, so anyway, so you got Black Yoda. She capitulated to the mob. The statue of Columbus that was in the park in Chicago, just about a week, 10 days ago, she had officers out there defending the statue. They were being injured. And then last night, in the dark of the night, she capitulates and she has the statue removed. Now, the officers are still injured. Some of them maybe are traumatized by what took place. And then, to see that Yoda doesn't have your back, to see that Yoda is on the dark side of the force, that Gary Coleman, Bilbo Baggins looking. Her city, Chicago, is one of the worst places to live. I'm talking about the south side of Chicago. The level of violence is simply atrocious. I could give you numbers, but what's the point? I mean, and it's not just Chicago. It's Minneapolis. It's all of them. It's all of them. It's definitely Portland. It is definitely Portland. 57 nights in a row of a so-called protest. What? Okay, what are y'all protesting? Who are you and what are you protesting? What are your demands? Who is funding this? This is domestic terrorism. This is not a grassroots movement. This is domestic terrorism. Man, if I were the president, I would arrest some of these mayors. I would arrest the Lori Lightfoots, the mayor of Portland. I would arrest some of these people because what they're doing this is treason. This is treason. You are siding with a terrorist group for the overthrow of your country. And you're being paid to represent the people in your country, the people in your district, the people on your streets. And you bring them Black Lives Matter and Antifa, the flip sides of the same terrorist organization. And this is what the Democrats are pushing out. Listen to what the Democrats are saying. It's all just nonsense attacks. President Trump is a divider. He's a racist. He doesn't know this. He's a narcissist. It's all garbage that they're pushing. It's all garbage. While in the meantime, you have Joe Biden enjoying a nice cup of Metamucil in his flannel pajamas and his slippers in his basement. Is he going to govern from his basement? Look. Joe Biden, you better hope you lose. You better hope you lose, man. Because if you win, you might just not make it through your presidency, and we might get the first Black woman president. If you were to win, you said you were going to pick a Black woman vice president. So, oh my goodness, just imagine. What if he picked, what's her name? Stacey Abrams. Oh my goodness. What if he picked this Florida Evans looking chick right here? No, I don't give a damn. Let's talk about her briefly. She's nothing more than an extortionist. She starts these nonprofit organizations, raises a whole bunch of money, hires herself, and pays herself millions of dollars. There is no way you can put that female Al Sharpton chick in office. Okay. But this is probably the plan. If he gets elected, he doesn't make it through the first year of his presidency, and whoever's the VP, or they keep him alive like Weekend at Bernie's, and they run the nation around him. And we get these Yoda, Gary Coleman looking Lori Lightfits of the world, and they're empowered all the way from Portland to New York, all the way from Philadelphia to Oakland. We got to stand up and say no. We've got to stand up and say no. The only person right now who's standing up against this violence is President Trump. And we have to have his back because he is the only person that has our back. You make sure you're registered to vote. That is tonight's video. Although it's still the morning where I am. Hope you have a nice one.